gives everyone new life and new season. And I know the fans are excited because there's never been this much parity in the league. So I'm sure they're excited to watch some good basketball as well.
You know, it's hard to beat a team 3 times in a row. You guys have lost.
Tell West Virginia that too.
I was going to say, do you get excited thinking about having a third chance to play this team?
I think anyone in sports that's competitive wants to have opportunities when someone beats them to play them again. And West Virginia is one of the best in the nation, and it will make us play at a higher level. So, but you know what? At the same time, whoever you'd be playing is one of the best teams in the nation. So you'd be excited for whoever you're playing.
Do you watch more of the first film against them or the second one? Seeing as the second one went so off the rails, you kind of have to throw a lot of that out.
Personally, I didn't like either one of them, but I mean, they're a different team when they got Issa back. That's a lot of experience, really improves them on the defense and offensive end. So that's more who they are now rather than the first time.
Scott, are you looking at this that y'all need to win some games to make the NCAA tournament, or how are you looking at this?
Well, the good thing is it doesn't matter what I think as far as in, out. What I do know is we control our own destiny as long as we're playing, and we have an opportunity to play till we're beat. So it's a great opportunity to play in #1 RPI conference in the country and a chance to win 3 games and win a Big 12 tournament championship, and first time in Baylor's history. So we'd love to achieve that.
How big is it to not have to play Wednesday night and you guys have a bye in the Thursday?
Well, I think it's huge from the standpoint winning 3 games is hard enough in the Big 12. 4 is even tougher.
What do you feel like you guys need to do different than the last time you played West Virginia?
Well, it always starts with taking care of the basketball. And their press last game, I think 4 out of our first 5 possessions were turnovers, 9 out of the first 12. We'd like to score at some point. All those things would help because in the beginning of the game we were stuck on 8 forever. But I think if we take care of the basketball, and then I think Kanati's taught us that he's one of the best shot blockers in the nation. So I think we'll be a little more prepared and used for him being around the rim and trying to make sure that we're not just throwing it up there and seeing it go the other way.
Does it help that you have a guy that's similar in Big Joe, and how do you prepare, and you can use that in practice to kind of get you guys ready?
Definitely helps. In the first 2 games it didn't, though.
Does the press have kind of the secret weapon of wearing you out mentally? If you don't start out good against it, you kind of get frustrated more quickly than normal? Why
teams press is because at some point, usually you make mistakes. And when you make mistakes versus a press, usually it's easy baskets for the team that presses. At the same time, the first game, if you attack the press, beat the press, you can get easies. And we had a great tempo the first time we faced them. We're able to get a lot of buckets in transition. And that's the easiest way to score when it's 3-on-2 and 4-on-3. So it's a high-risk, high-reward defense. They get steals, they score. They don't get steals, and you have advantages. Hopefully you score.
Scott, obviously TJ's a great boost off the bench. Have you had many guys who can, as dexterous as him, who can shoot with both hands like that?
No, he's definitely a juggernaut offensively for other teams to figure out. At the same time, for us, I mean, he's improved his quickness on defense, and he's improved his rebounding, and that's great that he's improved other facets of his game. When he's on, we know it's get him the ball and get out of the way, and when he's not on, usually people are spending a lot of time and attention worrying about him where other people get shots.
Do you think the old man game's a bit of a lost art?
Well, I think just definitely nowadays so many people play different from the standpoint it's all 3-point shot, 3-point drive, dunks, and TJ's one of those old skilled, fundamentally sound guys that probably a lot of people haven't seen very much of in recent history.
The bench continues to make an impact. What do you feel like has enabled that success?
Well, I think first and foremost, when you look at the players that we've had on the bench, they've been guys that they're used to producing, they're used to scoring, and ever since the beginning of the year, our bench has been something where when we sub, we get a boost. And that's, as a coach, you love to have that, where most people, you start out and once you go to the bench, you're just like, let's hope we maintain. With us, we go to the bench, we never know if someone's going to get 30. And we know someone's going to do something positive. It's just finding out who it is.
Coach, you talked last game about that y'all kind of got forced into playing at West Virginia's pace. What do you have to do to change that?
Well, I think we're going to do hopefully a better job attacking their press and getting more easy looks. At the same time, hopefully some of the turnovers we had, simply we just lost the ball, dribbled it off our hands and into them, and hopefully we don't, if they cause us to turn it over, great, but let's not give them the ball. So we take care of it better, we attack them more out of it, and then I think being wiser with Kanati around the rim and just making sure we're not throwing it up there to see it go the other way.
Do you think their full court press obviously helped them get ahead early on, and obviously experiencing that already, the team's going to be ready now because you all are going to be practicing it and be ready to go against it?
Well, I definitely think playing them Thursday gives you a couple more days to prep and get ready for anything that's different is always a plus. At the same time, again, like our zone or different things, it's hard to exactly simulate something that is unique to them. And what I mean by that is they spend all year working on it. So we'll practice against it, but our scout team's not going to be as good as in the defense in 2 or 3 days as someone who does it for 3-4 years. And then the other thing, what makes them so special on defense is they got the best perimeter defender in the country and arguably the best center defender in the country. So they erase a lot of mistakes. And when you're in that position, again, it's hard to simulate that. So hopefully we'll be better. They're always going to be the best at it because that's what they do.
Why is Javon Carter so good defensively? What does he do out there?
Great instincts, great foot quickness, really good strength. So strength that gets him 50-50 balls, strength that knocks balls out, anticipation skills that gets him steals, quick feet that gets him where he needs to go.
Coach, with the way the regular season has been this year in the Big 12, what do you think we're in store for in Kansas City?
Anything. So I think seed numbers matter less than ever before.